In the 1960s, Star Trek introduced the idea of a tractor beam, an invisible force that could pull a vessel through space using directed energy. At the time, it was pure science fiction. But like many things born from imagination, science has steadily moved closer to making it real. Today, with advancements in electromagnetism, plasma control, acoustic fields, and AI-driven autonomy, we are finally on the cusp of converting what was once hypothetical into hardware. But instead of pulling ships through space, we asked a different question. What if we could pull fighter jets directly into an aircraft carrier, silently, precisely, and without exposing them to the dangers of a traditional flight deck? That question led to the birth of the most significant evolution in naval aviation since the angled deck, the magnetic-class aircraft carrier. At its core is a next-generation system, the electromagnetic tractor capture system, or ETRACS, which replaces tailhooks, arrestor wires, and exposed landings with a stealth-guided magnetic recovery tunnel built into the aft section of the ship. Here's how it works. A stealth aircraft on final approach, traveling at 150 miles per hour, begins sinking with the ship's Faro field magnetic beacon around 2,000 feet out. At 800 feet, autopilot engages and the aircraft is drawn into the tractor corridor. At 300 feet, full magnetic capture initiates, decelerating the aircraft to 20 miles per hour as it glides silently into a fully enclosed hangar bay. No wires, no crash risk, and no exposed deck vulnerability. Once inside, the jet transitions onto a magnetic rail system and is maneuvered safely within the ship's multi-level internal hangar. All of this occurs autonomously. The pilot, if present, is simply a passenger by that point. Why does this matter? Because modern warfare has changed. In recent operations, including hostile engagements in the Red Sea, drones and missiles have demonstrated a dangerous truth. Our current aircraft carriers, with flight decks lined with parked jets, are vulnerable. One drone, one strike, tens of billions lost. But the magnetic-class carrier solves that. By relocating all landings and aircraft storage below deck, we remove the target. Aircraft become protected assets, recoverable even in poor weather, high sea states, or under attack. This ship is not just a carrier, it is a fortress, a vault, a stealth airbase at sea. We've given her a name, the USS Abyssal Phantom, CVX-01. Her hull is shorter than the Gerald R. Ford class, but deeper, housing up to 60 aircraft across multiple electromagnetic hangar levels. Her launch platforms are internal, her recovery system is magnetic, and her flight deck reserved only for VTOL aircraft, rapid drone deployment, or symbolic presence. In the theater of future conflict, she cannot be flanked, she cannot be seen, and she cannot be caught off guard. The Abyssal Phantom is not the next aircraft carrier. She is the first of a new breed, built not for show of force, but for survivability, precision, and untouchable power projection. From the imagination of a 1960s science fiction show to the quiet revolution now emerging beneath the waves, we have just redesigned the future of naval warfare.